What is going on, you all? What's going on? I actually, you know what? I had actually been meaning to have this conversation with you all a while ago. Oh, 2 weeks ago, actually. Um, when I went to see Chrisette Michele here in Pittsburgh, and it's we always hear about cancel culture and oh yeah we're canceling this person, oh yeah we're canceling that person, oh yeah we don't do her, Chai ain't got her to do all that. You hear it, but then you don't really see it. You don't really see it. You hear it, but you just don't really see it. So I had gone to see Chrisette. What's going on, Jace? Hey, Julia. You I went to see Chrisette and I actually got to see it. To see it. And I have to say, when it comes to canceling folks, Chrisette and Keri Hilson are the ones that I've actually seen where it actually has taken place, where people have literally like canceled them. They canceled them for real, for sure. Like they ain't playing around with it. They really kind of canceled those ladies. Um, right, Julia, blame it on me. And isn't that's so funny because that's the song. I mean, she sang the song. Blame it on me. Say it's my fault. Okay, say that I left you outside with a broken heart. Okay, child, really don't care. I ain't crying no more, honey. Say I'm a liar, I'm a cheater. Say I'm anything you want, honey, just as long as it's over. Here's the thing: when it comes to Chrisette, she made a mistake. She made a mistake. That whole and well, some people would say it's a mistake, some people wouldn't. It was against better judgment. Her whole thing was she sang for President 45 when other people were saying no, we ain't fooling with him. And so basically the black folks canceled her. Um, I've been on this for quite a while. I love Chrisette Michele. So I have always, as far as not just the music, I love her as, the artist and the person. She's like sweet. She's a sweet person, very, very shy and all those different things. Um, and I'm like, are we holding on to this? I can't imagine how we're holding on to this so hard. Anyway, I said all that to say this. I went to see her. She was one of the people that was on my bucket list that I wanted to see live. She came here to Pittsburgh, and I actually got to see her. And the concert was fantastic. But let me explain how it actually happened. They had her originally. She was coming to City Winery, so they had her set up. She was 2 nights, 2 shows each night, a 7:30 and a 9:30. Okay, so I said, cool, no problem. I get everything together. I get my tickets. I'm front row. I got my front row seat. I'm like, bam, I'm good. But originally, I wanted to go on Friday night. Okay, I wanted to go on Friday night. I couldn't even get the website to do anything for the Friday night. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I'm like, all right, so I just settled for the Thursday because I wanted my front row seat. Okay. So I went ahead and got the Thursday night at the 9:30 show. As we approached, and this was like months, it was like a month and a half or so before. As we approach, we get there, and it's like a week before I get an email from City Winery, and they're like, okay, so the 7:30 show, or sorry, the 9:30 show has actually been canceled. So what we're going to do is you have an option. You could actually get your money back, this, that, thing, and the other, or you can um, come on, and then we'll get you as close to the seat that you originally had as possible. And now I done got pissed off immediately because I'm like, how the hell? unless you gonna sit me on stage with her, where the hell, how else you gonna get me back to the seat that I chose? So I was pissed. But again, she's on my bucket list. And how do I know this will ever even happen again that she'll even come back to my town? So I'm like, look, whatever it is, if they sit me on the roof, I'll be there. Well, let me tell you, when I showed up, I got my seat. I was still in that front row table. That tells you a little bit about how the concert went. So the 9:30 was canceled on Friday and on Thursday. There was just one 7:30 show. At my show, I'm not on StreamYard or anything where I could actually show y'all a visual, because I actually have visuals. Because I actually posted a little clip on the channel from the concert of her doing a reprise to Epiphany. I want to say there was maybe 50 people in the whole city winery. When I tell you I was completely appalled, I was appalled at us as a people. I was appalled. I mean, that was 8 years ago. That was 8 years ago. The woman actually came after everything happened. She got canceled. People gave her such a hard time. She literally comes to the people and says, okay, this happened. And it wasn't even, listen, we're so used to, especially me being LGBTQIA, we're so used to half-ass, half-baked apologies that nobody actually even means. We're used to it. We're used to people giving us apologies after they violated us and give us an apology because they want to save their career. You can tell when a person is actually really shocked at what has happened, sorry about what it is that they did, that the people, of what the people have foreseen that they did. Because she got paid. She got paid. She literally did her job, and she wasn't paying attention. She didn't pay a whole bunch of attention to the politics of it all. She just did her job. She just went and sang. She used the gift that God gave her, and she was a New Yorker, and she went and she sang. That was it. That was it. And when I say that thing has literally overshadowed everything, I mean, we've done videos. I've done videos on this. I've been doing this a very long time. What am I doing? I'm working on shirts. I'm doing shirts. I'm doing actually working on this one right here. A couple of these. Working on a couple of these. She apologized. She said, I didn't realize it was going to actually really upset the African American people that way to do it, for that, this, that, and the other. I really didn't understand what was getting ready to go down and how it was going to go down. And I'm like, okay. So she did that. And it was heartfelt. It wasn't her trying to save the career. Because if you knew her and if you have followed her, and I've been following a very long time, since R&B diva days, it was heartfelt. It wasn't even about the correction. She takes that as it comes. She understands the game. She understands all of that. Hey, Cara, thanks for being here. So she gets it. She gets it. So I was like, all right, cool. But them 50 people in there, I was appalled. I was appalled. And the thing is, the people that weren't there, You are the ones. You listen. She was on my bucket list, baby. I was so fulfilled. I shared out, a piece on my, and I see you woke as fuck. I see you. When you're wrong, right? But do we behead them? Depending on what it is that you did. Depending on what it is that you did. I just don't get it. When it comes to Chrisette and it comes to Keri Hilson, I just don't get it. Now, when y'all talk about canceling R. Kelly, I said, okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. But it just seems sometimes the crime must actually, it has to work with the punishment. Like, are you kidding? Because y'all still stepping in the name of love. See, people talk a good game. But see, I be in these streets. I be at events and stuff. And as soon as you hear that, folks gets right up on the dance floor and be steadily stepping. They be two-stepping their ass off. They be two-stepping their ass off. And that ain't nothing nobody told me. I was there. I've been there. I be sitting right. Kelly ain't canceled like they canceled Chrisette. I promise you, if R. Kelly get out of jail and throw a concert, there will not be one concert with 50 people at it. Not one. Not one. Not one. And I think a lot of it has to do with male versus female. So no, it's really not the same thing. And again, what the person did versus what Keri Hilson said something y'all didn't like. She didn't even do an action. She said something that y'all didn't like. She spoke up about something that y'all didn't care for. She said something y'all didn't like. Totally canceled. And the world's the one missing out because Keri Hilson is an amazing, amazing artist and songwriter. Listen, listen. I love Beyonce and everybody know it. I love that old blonde-headed woman. I do. But I loved Keri Hilson. And listen, if you think I don't be over here pretty girl rocking, I sure do. I sure do. My name is Keri. I be right over here with it. Right over here with it. Now, Keri's all right with you, woke. But how is Keri all right with you, but Chrisette ain't? 45 ain't the president no more. That been 8 years ago. That happened. That's over. That's over. She actually talked about at the concert. Did you all even know that she sang for the Obamas? Did you even know that the Obamas forgave her? The Obamas, they forgave her and they brought her, and they're black. The first black first couple. And they brought her right back into that same White House and she performed for the Obamas at the request of Michele. Michele went to a concert and went to the back to meet Chrisette. She was hiding in the bathroom. They told her that, see, this is what I'm saying about being at the concert. They told her that Miss Michele was out there and she wanted to meet her. She would be coming back because, who's getting ready to tell Michelle Obama she ain't coming back? She would be coming back. So much had gone. She was hiding in the bathroom. Hiding in the bathroom. And she came back and told her how much she loved the concert, told her she'd be in touch. Then she was invited to come and sing at the White House. And she went in and she sang Summertime at the request of Michelle Obama. How many people do you think don't even know that? And I'm not picking on you, woke, since but you here and you so vocal. Did you know that that actually happened? I'm sorry, I understand how you feel, but if you do not understand, if you do not stand for something, and I get that, but did you, I'm just asking, did you actually know that that happened? Did you know that she had been back to the White House at the request of our First Lady? I mean, I just think it got overshadowed her because I didn't know. And I'm a fan. I had no idea. I had no idea. But she sang it. She sang it at the concert, which was so fun. And let me tell y'all, this little story was funny because she sang Summertime. And she sang straight through the first half. And when she got to the after the inauguration, yeah, absolutely. This was afterwards, yes. So I guess you didn't know either. We just it just went right on by because people just really they literally did the cancel on her. I have to say I've never seen anybody where the actual cancel has been done other than Chrisette. Who else have they canceled like that to that magnitude? Who else been canceled like that? 8 years later, they still hold on to it like she killed their firstborn. 8 years later. And we got some of them same people that cancel her running around here talking about they get ready to vote for Donald Trump. Oh, see, help me somebody. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Because, see, they don't want to see a black woman in office. Some of them same people can't see a black woman run the country. Why? Michelle ran the country. You think Michelle didn't run the country? What's the saying? Behind every great black man is what? I'll wait. You thought that Michelle Obama didn't play a huge part in the Obama administration? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't do politics. I don't. I have a feel good channel. That's what I do. This channel is a feel good channel. Y'all come on, I laugh, I key, I act a fool, and you know when something bothers me, I will come and talk. I usually I really don't get into it, but this bothered me. It really did bother me. But anyway, let me get back to the story of how this went down because it's crazy. So if you've ever been, well, most of you all haven't, but if you've ever been anywhere with me, you know music is my thing. I can get caught up like this when it comes to music. I'll get caught up. Boy, I get caught up. Can't help it. Church music, house music, just any kind of music. Music is my thing. So, like I said, Chrisette was singing and she sang Summertime. She got to the first part, she hit the crescendo, and from that point, she literally went into a whole, she scattered the whole rest of the song. And she said basically that's basically how she did it. Um, that is basically how she had actually done it at the hold on, y'all. I don't know why I try to let you live. I don't know why you wanted to come in here and try to aggravate my people. I don't really like that. But anyway, okay, so um yeah, that's how she did the song. And she literally went ahead and did her thing. And there y'all go. Let me get rid of money. All right. So she went ahead and scattered through the whole rest of the. It was like, it was sickening. It was sickening. It was just so damn good. It was so good. So me, being me, she finished singing, and baby, I done jumped up, and I'm like, and I'm standing ovation. It was. Listen, when I say bring tears to your eye, it was fantastic, and I was like, yeah. And she stopped and she said, that right there. And I'm like, that right there, what's she talking about? She's like, that is exactly what happened when I sang that at the White House. She said, nobody else was standing up at first. And then Barack Obama stood up the same way you did and was clapping like that. I hadn't even noticed that nobody else had stood up because it was just so damn good. It was just so damn good. But that's the funny story. I just thought that was really funny. And you would have thought that I'd have been kind of embarrassed or something. But I'm not, because I don't care. I don't care. That's why I said I knew it. I knew automatically when I had grown up to where I really don't be caring, child. I don't care. Whenever I'm moved to do something, I do it. Whenever I'm moved to do something, I do it. When I'm moved to say something, I'll say, child, they didn't try to cancel me on here about my mouth. I say what I want to say. So yeah, I can't buy into the whole cancel Chrisette. Not Chrisette. I can't. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It really, really is stupid. And like I said, some of the very people who are doing all that fussing about Chrisette are sitting up now trying to unblack Kamala and trying to come up with a reason why she shouldn't take what's rightfully hers. I said it. I said it. So I guess there's my politics. Y'all know who I'll be voting for, child. So get mad. Cancel me. I don't care, child. It ain't gonna stop what I do when I get to the polls, baby. When I get there, baby, I'm gonna push the button. This not this one, Kamala. Okay. On the tips of my fingers, it say Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. That's what it said on the tips of my fingers. It damn sure don't say Trump. Okay. But whatever. That's my Pennsylvania privilege. And that's what I'll be doing, which is what I'm doing right now. But anyway, that's that. But yeah, so this is about cancel culture. And that, I think that is ridiculous. When it comes to Keri Hilson, completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Difference of opinion. She spoke about how she saw things. Yeah, she spoke about how she saw things. You say, no, I'm voting for Kamala. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Me too. R. Kelly, listen, I love the little people. So, yeah, I got a problem about what was done. What was done. But as an adult, I'm an adult. I'm also a person that has to take care of myself. Okay. I'm also a talented person. I understand compartmentalizing things for the greater good as well. Mine and other people's. Okay. So yes, R. Kelly did some things that were just totally out of order. Totally out of order. But the way in which some other people's shit got derailed behind that bullshit, I can't agree with. I think that a lot of his bull really did overshadow a lot of other people. I think that his stuff overshadowed a lot of people who he had a hand in working with, such as Keri Michele, such as Selena Johnson. I think some of that backlash fell onto them, and they've been trying to get from up underneath it throughout their careers. So, yeah, some of that is horrible. Some of that is horrible. But when it comes to R. Kelly, I was always a fan. I was a huge, huge fan of him. I go all the way back to the public announcement. I've seen him in concert too. Awesome. And I still say that if he threw a concert, if he got out of jail and he had a concert, I still say there wouldn't be the turnout like it was for Chrisette Michele. Now, would I buy a ticket? No, I would not. No, I would not. I would not, because now he has actually been canceled. He's been canceled for actual good reason that he got canceled. And I am a public figure. So no, this is part of my job. So hell no. I would not. Just like when I do music nights. When I do music nights on here, when I get up and I sit up here and I play music and stuff, you will never hear me play an R. Kelly song because I am a public figure. And some things I just have to, that's just like for work. Some things you just can't do. Some things you can't do. But in the grand scheme of things, I question myself sometimes because there's songs that he has that I loved. I loved some of that music. And hell, when I go out to big events and stuff, they playing this music, but I'm not willing to cancel myself because y'all are so fickle. Mess around and I'll be trying to stand on something, and next thing I know, I'm canceled, and his ass ain't. They saying he canceled, but his ass, they still play this music, but I'll be somebody that y'all used to know about something that ain't even got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? So no, it's I guess pick and choose. I ain't choosing to cancel Keri or Chrisette because I don't think that the crimes actually warrant the punishments. Or I have to say yes. I mean, I love the little people, child, male and female. I love children and what they stand for and what they here for and all that good stuff. So no, and that whole touchy feely thing, I not a fan, not a fan. So him, I could actually see it, but I don't. The cancellation ain't. He's always in the news. We know more about him than we do about a whole bunch of people. I could name off 5 major celebrities from back in the day that some people on here don't even know who the hell they are or what it is that they even did. But if I ask you about R. Kelly, you could tell me what he did. 5 things that he did in the last 6 months. And he been canceled how long? So it's all a bunch of bullshit if you ask me. It really is. Now, I think that he should have been canceled, but the music, just leave the music alone. The music is what it is. But they didn't want to see him get paid from the music. It was about shutting down the money, right? The revenue from the music. So what they playing is music free. Because they damn sure playing it. They damn sure is playing it. Child, I don't know. But it's the truth. A lot of people, we don't even know who they are. People be done died. And you'll say, oh, so-and-so died. Oh, my gosh. Oh, they're a living legend. And I'll start looking. We do our little videos and we get to talk about things. People don't know who the fuck we talking about. They don't even know who we talking about. Don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. I wonder who owns his music catalog. I don't know, but I've got a sneaking suspicion, Tennessee girl, that they're making money up underneath the table. Because the money going somewhere. When the stuff be playing, it be playing. It be playing. I don't think you can find Kelly music anywhere no more. I bet I can. What you want to bet? How much you willing to lose? How much you willing to lose? Well, I told you I don't play it on my music nights. I don't play it in my public persona space. But I know where to get it. I know where it's at. I know how to play it. But I just ain't willing to do it. I ain't gonna cancel myself. I'm not gonna cancel myself to prove a point. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's crazy though. But yeah, but the concert was really good. I don't know. Y'all, anybody who missed it, baby, they missed it. It was good. I enjoyed myself at Chrisette. And guess what? She rolled back through here. Guess what? I'm gonna go again. I don't know because I ain't looked. No bet. Right. Right. But that's my job. None of these things. But yeah, baby, it's out there, child. But just like we ain't allowed to play Prince, but it's there. You can't play Prince. Listen, Prince, don't play that mess. You cannot play Prince's stuff. It's all over YouTube and stuff. But have a music night and play Prince. By the time you get to the first set of lyrics, gone. Your whole stream will come down, baby. He reach up from the grave and snatch you, honey. So tighten your collar. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Child, that was another one. Child, love Prince. Love Prince. Anybody who did not get the chance to actually experience a live Prince show, you really missed out. Oh my God. Really quick, fun story before I leave, because I'm gonna be leaving in a second. Prince. And I see we're just on Prince, but he's not he wasn't canceled or anything. But with Prince, I knew his music and stuff. Naturally, I knew him. But I wasn't like this fan of his. You know, I wasn't his fan. I mean, I knew his stuff and I was like, oh, whatever. Again, I was too young, really. Too young to be listening to any of it, actually. But always drawn to these female. That's me. I'm always drawn to female music. Male music, cool too, but I'm always drawn to female artists and female music, just always was. And baby, it was Vanity Six. It was everything about Vanity Six. Vanity Six was everything. And I was going to the concert. My mom had got everything together, and I went. My older cousin, I got an older cousin, he's like 10 years older than me. And keep in mind, I'm literally like my mother, not paying attention. She ain't know nothing really about no Vanity Six. That wasn't even her group. My mother's an Aretha Franklin, Natalie Cole girl, okay? So she ain't know nothing about these whores that I was so fond of, okay? And then listen, I've always been me. So we gonna go with that. I've always been me. So really, was my mother really worried that it was like half-dressed women singing about no? She like, child, I'm sure it got something to do with some feathers and shit, you know? She wasn't worried about nothing like that, okay? She realized that it was so inappropriate. But I was like, all right. So this is before the Purple Rain stuff. This is when he first got the Vanity Six. Vanity Six was, he was torn, and here they were. Well, this is how it goes. So that was my one time I was supposed to be see of 86. I didn't care about nothing else. I didn't care about the time. I didn't care about no Prince. I wanted to see Vanity Six. Baby, listen, that's right. Pleased to meet you. Still want to tell you my name. That's what I was coming in for, baby. Don't you believe in a mystery? Don't you want to play my game? I was here for that. I was here for all that horror shit, okay? My cousin pissed around, played around. It was this whole debacle. I didn't get to the concert on time. They were the opening act. I'm still mad at my cousin to this day because then again, you know what happened after that. I never actually got to see Vanity Six live, though my mother had been paid for it. Never got to see him. But get to the concert. By the time I got to the concert, shit, the time was going off. The time was going off and Prince was coming on. Pissed. Even at 9 years old, child, I was pissed. Do you understand? Yeah, that's a whole nother story for another time. Maybe I've lit my mother's ass up about that multiple times. This is why when it comes to things with your children, don't get other people to do things for you with your children. Do it your goddamn self. Even if it ain't something that you like to do, just do it your goddamn self. That way you know it gets done and gets done properly. And you know my mother watches all my videos, so she's listening, getting her ass tore up about that yet again. All these years later, do it your goddamn self, and then you know that it's being done properly. Anyway, so Prince, that's when I actually got to experience Prince. Hey, T-Ray, I got to experience the Prince experience, and that's when I realized that I really knew a whole lot more of his music than I really did, and I learned how awesome of a performance he gave. He was, oh my God. It was like life-changing. Literally, it was life-changing. That, my dears, is a goddamn concert. So that was the first time that I saw Prince, and I've seen him many more times after that. Prince was a beast live. Baby, that little thing was going to dance the house down. That little thing, that mic was going to be on, and every note was going to be exactly where he wanted it at, because he did notes that you like, well, where'd that note come from? What note is that, child? It was what he wanted it to be. He was going to play them instruments and carry on. The people in the background were all going to be on point, or else. Just like the experiences that you all are having with Beyonce now, where everything is just so, and when something is, one little thing is off, y'all be sitting out there and y'all be like, uh-oh, somebody's getting fired. Same type of situation. He is awesome. But yeah, if you never got to see Prince do a live show, you really missed out. You really missed out. He was awesome. Awesome. But yeah, so that was that. So love Prince. Prince was definitely better live than on, just on vinyl or whatever. You needed to experience him. But yeah, I was glad my mother, glad that she didn't pay too much attention to the music, because she probably would have yanked him, honey, and been like, no. I've seen Michael Jackson too, baby. I've seen Michael Jackson, and I've seen the Jackson 5. I've been here a long time. I've seen Kiss. Baby, Kiss. Baby, them white boys put on a show. You understand me? Kiss, that shit. When I really go back and think about it, Kiss was my first drag show. Baby, they had more hair and makeup and heels. But Kiss was awesome. Kiss was awesome back in the day, too. I've seen them. Yeah, child. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'll tell you who else was really, really good, which was a weird crowd. Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson lit Pittsburgh on fire. The very first, when she first won American Idol and she came to Pittsburgh, she came to the A.J. Palumbo Center here in Pittsburgh. It's smaller. It's a smaller theater, which is the funny part, because that's where I seen R. Kelly at. I seen R. Kelly live as well. R. Kelly and CeCe Peniston came together, and people be sleeping on CeCe Peniston. CeCe Peniston is going to, oh yeah, girl, Miss China. Yes, I see Michael Jackson, girl. Yes, honey. Yeah. Doing all that magic shit right up on stage. I've seen Janet Jackson. At the Janet Jackson concert, I actually met Jesse Powell in the audience when after the concert was over, walked right into him and was like, Jesse. He's just little, cute little thing. I said, oh, hey, Jesse. He was cute and little and just as nice as he could be. Yep. Child, I done did something. Don't believe what the people tell you about me, girl. I do more than just sit in this house trying to make videos. I done been someplace. Oh, listen, Jesse Powell's going to sing the place down. You know that, T-Ray. I've seen Ella Fitzgerald live. I was young, very young. That's actually the first concert that I ever went to. That's an outdoor concert. My aunt, my grandmother's sister, liked jazz. My aunt Louise, honey, my aunt Louise, as my great grandmother called her, Louise. My aunt Louise actually took me with her to see Ella, honey. And listen, here's the funny thing. My aunt passed away. My aunt actually passed away of cancer. It doesn't run. Cancer doesn't run in my family. My aunt passed away of cancer when I was about 9 or 10 years old. I had to be about 9 or 10 years old. So when I see Ella, I had to be 8 or 9, somewhere in there. But my aunt passed away of cancer. But here's the full circle moment. I saw the concert of Ella Fitzgerald with my aunt downtown Pittsburgh in the Point. Okay, at the Point as an outdoor concert. When I won my title as Miss Pittsburgh, my drag title as Miss Pittsburgh, I actually did Ella Fitzgerald. It was an Ella Fitzgerald song that I actually did for my talent. Full circle. Weird. And I often wonder how would my aunt actually feel about that? But my aunt is the one who actually turned me on to Ella Fitzgerald. Yep. So that's interesting. Just an interesting little thing. I've never been so jealous. Don't be. That's why I'm still here, to be able to tell it. I've never seen Phyllis Hyman live, but you know she does belong to us. You know she does belong to us. She is from Pittsburgh. She is from she lived in the projects. So, you know, everything in the projects ain't bad, baby. Sometimes there's hidden gems in the projects. And sometimes we get pure D, unadulterated, lying, filthy trash from out of the projects that actually end up on the YouTube streets getting on other people's nerves. Same projects. Anyway, but yeah, she was from the projects. An amazing time. Georgie Benson is ours. He came from here. I've never seen Georgie Benson live either, but he's from here. Billy Porter, I met Billy Porter years ago, in the club. Yeah, so I've always known of Billy. I've always ran in contact with Billy. I was supposed to actually be doing a show that was a tribute to Billy right when he actually won for Kinky Boots and that was back in 2015, and I had to cancel because I was over at Allegheny General getting goddamn chemo. But that I missed meeting Billy Porter, on that level then. But I did go see him last year when he was here for his concert, and the concert was awesome. He was awesome. I don't even know how Billy older than me. I don't know how Billy listen, when I say he changed clothes so many times and he literally stopped singing once during the concert and left the stage once during the concert, like left the stage and was out gone, and people was doing something by themselves, like a whole song by themselves. All other time he was on the stage, changing clothes, still singing, and you don't see him for a second, but then he's right back there. It was like he never left. He was, that Billy Porter is something else. He's something else. I don't know how he has all that energy at this big age, but he does. Let's see, what else y'all saying? Let me think, who else have I seen? I hope Chrisette can come back. She is a great man. Chrisette, listen, when she opened up, I was done, honey. And she opened up with Epiphany. And then toward the end, she asked, she came back because she looked fat. Y'all see the thumbnail on this video. badass white suit. I said, girl. Soon as she walked out on stage, I text my girlfriend that I made her wedding gown last year. I text her, I said, girl, look at this. She gonna say, you know what's up. This white suit with these white nervous feathers on it. And then it had the feathers on the pants legs. Oh man, so bad. So bad. She looked so good. Her shoes were completely covered in white pearls. And she's just beautiful. Like literally, she's stunning in person. She is stunning. Diana, well, we've had Diana Ross here 900,000 times. She, I didn't go see her, but she even did Pride. Diana came through and did Pride for us once. So yeah, Ross is that girl, honey. Vesta, I never got to see Vesta, and I love Vesta. Vesta was like a triple threat. Vesta made a wonderful show host. She sang her face off. But when she did the one, I'll never ever forget on BET when Donnie Simpson went on vacation and she did that 1 week where she did a whole week stretch where she was a guest host for Donnie Simpson on Video Soul on BET back in the day. If she would have stayed on one more day, she would have probably got canceled because she had everybody mad as okay. She read Regina Bell so bad. I said, oh Jesus. Child. Y'all remember So Many Tears? The song So Many Tears by Regina Bell. She said, sat down to write you. The song is patterned after like Billie Holiday. It really is. And Billie Holiday, she was high. So it has that, that whole thing, that high bitch, that whole thing going. Honey, that damn Vesta was like, child, she high, she drunk. What's wrong with her? I said, it was so funny. It was so funny. But Miss Regina didn't see the humor, honey. She didn't see the humor. It was funny. You couldn't do people like that back then. They weren't ready. They weren't ready, child. Ever listen to Allison Moyet? That sounds so familiar. That sounds familiar, Lisa. Diana had the best Super Bowl exit ever. Mama hopped on. Baby, listen. And she said, my ride is here. I said, what? She said, my ride is here. I said, child, I should have known, honey. She sat on the end of that doggone thing. Take me higher. I said, okay, bye, girl. Yeah, Ross is played. But that was Ross. Ross was always known for her entrances and her exits. So it didn't surprise me that she had a fabulous exit from the Super Bowl. Because, she would do it, baby. Walk out of the screen and child, that's just stuff she did, honey. Have the outfit. You see a lot of stuff on like Drag Race that Diana Ross did back in the day. This was them queens. They did their research. Did the research. She did the one thing where she pulled. She held her arms out and they took and pulled the garment and it literally stretched all the way across the stage and they literally showed a montage of her in fabulous fashions on her sleeves. Shit like that. That's the type of stuff that Diana Ross was a stunt queen back in the day. She's, her and Patti LaBelle are the original drag queens that are women. People ask me all the time, can real women be drag queens? Absolutely. Anybody willing to go over the top when it comes to clothing, hair, and makeup is a drag queen. They could be a drag queen. That's not no problem. And that could be male, female, transgender. Anybody could be a drag queen. If you are willing to have fun with garments, you could be a drag queen. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Love Ross. Tina, too. Love Tina. Love Tina. I never seen Tina live. But I do love Tina. Tina's energy on stage is something serious. If you never actually experienced Tina's power on stage live, I'll send you. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Look up. Just type in "Steel Claw Live" Tina Turner. It will come up. Tina was on Johnny Carson, and she sang a song called "Steel Claw," and that is real Tina. That's how Tina give it up. That's how she gives it up. Yes, indeed. This Tina was nothing to be played with. And you can see on that, you'll see, and she was not no young chippy. When she did that performance, you will see why the legs were insured. Okay. You'll see why she was that girl. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, indeedy. Quiet as it's kept, those women probably got a lot of, if not most of their fabulousness from the community. Oh, absolutely. They embraced the gay community. They loved it. They loved it. Come on, Donna Summer. Donna Summer was a preacher's daughter, and she was the queen of disco, singing all that filthy shit. Just love it. I just love it. Her James Bond song is still one of my favorite. Baby, listen, Golden Eye, honey. See reflections on the water. Child, Tina was crazy. See, Tina Turner was a clown. Some of her vocal choices just used to crack me up. Like the same thing with her and Patti LaBelle too. Their vocal choices will make me laugh, but I laugh because it's just so goddamn sickening that you got to be a fierce something to even think to even play with your voice the way they play. Like they play, and those girls don't play. They don't play fair. They don't play fair. Oh, I love it. But Tina, I mean, Tina would do that growl and that whine, and you'd be like, what the hell? And then she had that old made-up ass accent because she was from the country. She from the country, from behind a damn nut bush, Tennessee. From behind a damn tree. Where you get a damn European accent, honey? Where it come from? Child, I love it. I love it. And she did sing rough. You heard what her mama said in the movie, honey? You got her singing like a man. Yeah, now shut up, honey. Shut up and let her finish. Newbie, listen. Oh, here you go. You know, that's me and Newbie's thing. Honey. Dutch marks of dollars. Oh, I love it. I love it. Child, listen. There's so many times that I wish that I was, and I would just want to be a fly on the wall. And those recorders that, they was high as hell, child. They was smoking and carrying on and carrying on. And I would have loved it. But a lot of that stuff wasn't intentional. Couldn't have been. Couldn't have been because it's so damn good. So damn good. Tina Marie was another one. Tina Marie could play with some vocals, and you'd be like, well, girl, how you come up with that? Where'd that come from? Girl, why? Why? But that's me. That's me. That's where I live in the music spectrum. Them little things. I catch all those little things is the things that I just love it. That's why I love Lettucey. Lettucey plays. Rochelle Farrell, she plays. Rochelle plays a lot. She play a lot. She play too much. She plays. He said, oh my God, you looking right into my soul with them damn blue eyes. Sucky. Yeah, Tina Marie was child. She was Sheena Easton is a testament to how bad Prince is and how Prince could just yank you right up out of one genre and throw you into another. Because who would have thought? Because I mean, I love My Baby Takes the Morning Train. That song was cool. It was cool. It was all right. But I never thought, I never thought that just a few short years later, she'd be over there playing with his royal badness. And then the next thing you know, she'd be singing about her sugar walls. Like Miss Thing. And she was a school teacher. And he had her back there playing. And some of them notes that she was hit, I said, girl, Machina, come on down out of that scale like that. It don't make no sense. Just stop it. She said, well, ain't no was, is. Because she still, it's so funny to see her. She'll be singing Sugar Walls. You can look her up live on YouTube too. Over there singing Sugar Walls and got on an outfit, looked like a librarian, honey, and singing about her Tucci, honey. I said, girl, you nasty, honey. You is nasty. Oh, yes, indeed, honey. Angela Winbush, she's a female version of Prince. It's always how I viewed her. She's a female version of Prince. Play all the instruments. She go in and come out with an album. Nobody else done been in the place. That's just how she get down. You say, I want to be her when I grow up. And that's a lot of time. People didn't really, like, a lot of people don't know how bad Natalie Cole was an old nasty piece of soprano. Ooh, Miss Natalie Cole. So she liked them drugs though, honey. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, honey. Ooh, Lucy. Lucy. But Natalie Cole was a nasty piece of soprano, baby. That's why Whitney Houston loved singing with her so much. She loved singing with Natalie, and Natalie loved singing with Whitney because they could keep up with each other, child. And they'd be up in the rafters tearing it down, honey. Yeah, Miss Natalie was something, honey. Mother. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hello, Mo. How are you, honey? So, I'm supposed to be cutting vinyl and carrying on. Y'all got me talking music. Child. But yeah, so I mean, well, I don't care. I start off at one thing, I might end up anywhere. But these are the types of conversations that I enjoy. I enjoy talking about what I like. Period. Indeed, indeed, indeed. You say nice shirt. Yeah. Well, I noticed there are a lot of clips showing of back in the days with the artists, Whitney overseas, Elton, different ones performing we've never seen before. Right, because people were actually getting into their archives. People were pulling things off of VHS tapes and all kind of stuff. Yeah. We used to hold mother hostage for hours talking about music in the back of the day. Absolutely. 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 Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I was trying to think. What I was talking about, Tina Marie. One of the songs that you can hear Tina really, really playing around with her affectations and stuff. Go and listen to Ooh La La La. She do a lot of playing in that song on just the way that she pronounces certain words and the way she dress. Just go listen to Ooh La La. Ooh La La La. Ooh La La La. It's the way that you feel when you know it's real. Go listen to it. There's a lot of little stuff that she says, just certain words, just just cut. And I'll be like, oh girl, then that was nasty. You didn't have to do that. Do it again, do it again. It's really some good stuff. Some good stuff. I do miss our music. I know, Miss Aquarius, but YouTube changed things, so I can't really do it that often, and I can't do it on this channel because, baby, I literally on this channel I have no strikes of any type. I literally have a warning. I have one warning on my channel, and it literally has to do with playing music. I'm like, the nerve. I don't break the YouTube rules, you know what I mean? But I have that warning on there, and that never comes off. It just stays there. It just stays there. So we have to be very, very careful. To be very careful. Trying to ruin a bitch. So it's like, I'm not trying to rip anybody off, honey. I got my own music. Trust me, I don't want nobody playing my music and I'm not getting paid for it. Where did he know that? Only a dumb bitch down here making music and not getting paid for it. Dumb bitch. God bless him, honey. Stupid. Anyway, yes, don't bet the house on music. No, not child. Go create a whole another page, baby, for it. Thank you, Woke. Listen, thanks so much for the conversation and the banter. I appreciate it. See, that's why generally now me and Woke was having some good banter. But you can't have good banter with people a lot of times. They be getting mad at you, honey, and carrying on. But we had some good banter. Some good banter. Anyone felt the cold breeze a second ago? Right, Sandy. I knew that shade was coming. The music rights are missed. Listen. See, it used to be you could just play music, and then if the video made money, the money for the video just would transport over to the people who the music belonged to. And I didn't have a problem with that. I knew when I came in, I'm not making anything off of this. Everything is not about money. Everything not about money. Sometimes you just do, you do it for the culture, child. You do it for the fun of it. You do it for the getting drunk of it. You do it for the do it. Child, you listen. Baby, we've had late nights and early mornings, honey. Wasn't no money being made, but there was some drinks being had, okay? We had a good old time. Good old time. Child, don't you ever think that the pandemic was all bad, honey, because we was in here partying, honey. Yes, we have. Oh, yes, we have. Virtually, we really did do some things when we was locked up in the house. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. But, all good things come to an end. And they went and start messing with the church's money and acting stupid and clowning with the channels. Those times got me through some rough days. That's all right, because you know what? I'll keep coming back, and I'll always come up with something else to try to do, something to make the people smile. I got some games and stuff that we did a little bit, but I have some games and different things. We're gonna be doing some game nights and stuff, and give out some money and some different little things, money and surprises and stuff. I love to do that stuff. So, child streaming is the reason why. Yeah, and it's a shame because streaming is supposed to be so convenient and so good for everything, but streaming, I believe, screwed up the music business. Really, it's like, child, the music business is not what it once was at all. Things look totally different. Totally different. You said, come on, virtual bingo. Child. Virtual bingo. I've seen people do virtual bingo, and it used to be a lot of fun, but then you gotta watch. You must watch. People get, that's all you need is a few jealous birds, honey, and they'll make everything bad. Hey, Connie. Make everything bad for everybody. Bunch of hating no's, honey. That's what that is. They be hating on the girls. Hating. It's terrible. Let me see. We've been in here an hour. Let me get out of here. Listen, Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Um, I meant everything I said in this video. Everything. Everything I said about Miss Kamala Harris, I meant it all. Everything I said about 45, I meant it all, child. Everything I said about Chrisette, everything I said about Keri Hilson, everything I said about R. Kelly, I meant it all. I meant it all. And we will talk again. We surely will. Again, love y'all. I love you much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Until next time, I will see y'all. Y'all have a good night and have a wonderful week. This is just Monday. Have a wonderful week. I tried to watch Love and Hip Hop. I said, let me see if I can get back on this Love and Hip Hop thing. Child, Love and Hip Hop. Why do I feel like it was just like a soap opera? It was like I had never left. I said, I don't know if I can do this. So, I don't know about that, folks. But yeah, just child, be patient with me. Be patient with me. Listen, I will see you all soon, very, very soon. Keep your eyes and your ears open for live kitchen table talks and things with SpillitBoy TV. Child, y'all know where I'll get the dishing the tea and carrying on. I will see you all soon. Y'all have a good. You said Black Cover Boy, you're at work now. Lord have mercy. Oh, I couldn't do it. Late night working, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I'll be up all night most of the time. But if I tried to work for somebody at night, I would be fired because I'd probably be somewhere asleep. Ain't that crazy? That's just a Jamesism, I guess. Anyway, yes, I get off at 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Whew. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I couldn't do it. All right, you all. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all soon. Then up again for my second job. Child, listen. Okay. I ain't, listen. Getting things done. I ain't mad at that at all. Yo, one of y'all better grab him. Black Cover Boy, you married? Here I go with my mess. You married, Black Cover Boy? You're welcome, Miss Aquarius. I done got held up. I was reaching for the button. Now I'm being nosy. No, I'm single. Y'all get to work on that, honey. Black Cover Boy, it's get ready to go down. Get to work on that, y'all. Okay. my work here is done for now. For now. Good night.